By the rivers of Bath, where we sat down, here we were, remembers we're again, damn, we're on already, damn it, Welcome to my weekly running show. My name's Donato, aka the Reluctant Guru. We're in week 8 of our weekly vlogcasts. There's a new word for you, vlogcast. Instead of a podcast where people are just talking and you hear their voices, you get to see me in all my Technicolor Dreamcoat and get to hear me talking and moving. Firstly, lots of things to discuss in this week's but firstly, I want to give a great big thank you to each and every one of you who commented on last week's vlogcast, rating me on getting my qualifying time for London Marathon. Oh yeah, baby, London Marathon, here we come. So, Austin Powers, watch out, because we'll be coming for you, baby. Thank you so much for the wonderful feedback on that and congratulating notes. As I say, with anything I'm going to discuss now, you can leave comments, feedback, give us a thumbs up of what we're talking about if you enjoy what we're doing, and I'll keep doing it. If you're doing it because I enjoy it. Hey! So I love it and I hope you guys love it too. At the end of the day, I'm not a professional broadcaster or anything. I'm just a guy who runs a job sitting in an office all day, filling out spreadsheets, work documents, talking to people. Sit on my butt really all day, so I'm just an office worker. I'm not a presenter, I'm not a professional presenter, don't proclaim to be a professional presenter, but if someone wants to offer me a job doing a presenting show, then contact me below, by all means let me know. Yeah, a great big thank you to everybody who commented and congratulated me on the qualification for London Marathon. Wonderful feedback about the headphones, you know, those things. What am I going to be talking about this week? In last week's vlogcast, I said that I'll be discussing more about technology. Some of you may recognise one of these. Garmin. Yeah, other brands are available. I'll talk more. Also, I'm going to talk about how these things, can help us with our pain. There's things like this. You know, what's this? What's that? Oh, we also touch on about diet. People talk about running to lose weight. You know, what's that all about? But firstly, the Garmin. Give a disclaimer. Obviously, I'm not here representing Garmin or any other brands. Yeah, I mean, you might notice the glasses I'm wearing. That's another brand that provide these types of devices. I wear one of these on all my training runs. Yeah. Now, why I wear it? For me, it's all about the post-analysis research. So I check what paces I'd been doing, more importantly, what my heart rate was like, cadence, speed at which I'm running, pace and how I'm moving, oscillation up and down. This does all of this. It's a wonderful little device. And that's different types. Some are pretty basic, some are more advanced. I'll maybe discuss in another vlogcast more detail this. But what I want to talk about, and as I say, this is no criticism of people who wear it and do this type of things, but for me, one of the things, as I say, I do love my Garmin. I even wrote a poem about my Garmin and me. We go running, you see. I won't recite the rest of the poem, but it was about a year ago I put that poem together because I do love it. It does provide me lots of information analysis. But whilst I'm running, are you ready for a shock? Whilst I am running, I don't look at this. I don't look at it to tell me what pace I need to do or whatever. I'm running at a pace of how I feel. In the same way with the headphones, I don't need any music to tell me what pace I'm going at, where I'm feeling this or feeling that. I like to run organic. I was at a discussion which included Liz McLaughlin, the marathon winner back in the day. I think she won New York Marathon, Tokyo Marathon, London Marathon, so she knows her stuff, yeah? Someone asked the question to the panel about how they use their Garmins, and do you know what her answer was? She just runs on how she feels. So these things, but there was another professional runner on the panel. All he does is look at it all the time and it dictates it. So two polarizing views on how professionals use it. Yes, I'll wear it. But another shocking reveal is when I started running, I'm now, this week commemorates my 2-year anniversary when I first took my first steps running. Yeah, 2 years ago this week, I had a nice reminder on Facebook. I didn't have one of these, recorded me time and that, and I'd ran for a massive 14 minutes and covered about 2 kilometres. And I think I nearly died at the end of it. There was no Garmin. I don't think I bought this. I didn't buy this Garmin until, started running so now, until the December, January. So I'd been going for a good 6 months with no Garmin, nowhere in a Garmin. And it worked really good for me. But I'd like to hear from you. What are your views about these? Do you religiously use it to tell you what pace you're running at and to monitor your pace while running? Or your heart rate? I know people run to heart rates, and it's very important that they're running at a particular effort level and how they feel, and I use the heart rate to monitor that. How do you use these? Or are you like me, where you just put it on, and then when you finish your run, you look at your stats and analysis and see how it went. So how you feel, how you're running, what your perceived effort is, and what it's telling you can be two different things. That's another story. Let's have a drink. I do love a nice cup of tea, don't you? So yeah, that's Garmin's. I hope you like that. If you got any feedback, whatever, leave it down on the comments below and tell me how you use your tracking devices, if you do use any, or do you just run totally organic? Don't record anything ever. Some people say if you've forgotten your Garmin, you've been out for a run, it doesn't count. Well, each to their own. Right, as I said earlier, next week I was talking about people who run to lose weight. And I left a comment. I mean, what are your views on people running to lose weight? Is it? I left a comment. You have one of two choices. You can either run to lose weight, or obviously here's some food, but I don't eat this. I don't just eat that. I do eat other food. Or remember, only one choice out of the two. Do you run to lose weight, or would you change your diet to lose weight? One of those two choices. We'll talk maybe next week or week after. If you've got any views on that, let me know. Finish up on, to conclude, I made an amazing discovery. As you may have seen on one of my previous vlogcasts, I talked about some of my fellow YouTubers, runners that are my favourites. It's not a conclusive list. It was just like my top, I think it was the top 5. And there are other people that I do see and I enjoy them as well. But at the end of the day, I drew a line at 5. And in that top 5, there's the Run Experience. And Nate and his guys, they're all running coaches and all sorts, and very professional. And I picked up something because I've been getting a few tight muscles or whatever, and I use foam rolling. Remember? That's what these devices are, a foam roller. I'll talk more about a foam roller, and then this one as well, I use on my foot. So this I tend to use on my muscles and stuff. And what Nate was saying, whoops, as everything falls apart here. What saying, sometimes those things are so big they don't really get, the circumference is quite big. It doesn't really get deep enough into the tissue. And I've been getting a very tight right foot on the base of the foot, and that's been caused by some tight calf muscles. So what they recommended was one of these. Yeah. Probably thinking Run Experience recommending that you drink wine to reduce the pain. Yeah. Whoa, glug, 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 glug. Oh, as we're glugging, I might as well have another cup of tea. Yeah, so if you're watching Nate and all you that Run Experience over in the States, I do love your whatever you call it, your YouTubing. I do love it, but no, they didn't recommend drinking the contents of the wine. They recommend rolling your calf muscles. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, I think there's links in there, but it's Run Guru Run, both on Instagram and on Twitter. And I think I posted the short video of me rolling with the wine glass, and obviously I added a few sound effects and things, and it was very humorous. I did get an amazing response from dozens and dozens of people about that, but I have to say, whilst it was really painful rolling on this initially, it seems to have cured the stiffness and joints. There you go. Who said bottles of wine aren't that really good to be a professional athlete? So there you have it from me. Roll. You gotta roll with it. Roll with it. You gotta take a chance. You gotta say what you say. Don't let anybody get in your way. Now, who sung that song and what year? Yeah, roll with it. So, rolling with the wine bottle. So that concludes my top tip for this week. There'll be more top tips. If you enjoyed that, give it a thumbs up. If you think that was useful, give it a thumbs up. So please do like, subscribe, and share the love. Share the guru love on the channel. And I've really enjoyed talking to you this week. And remember, guys and gals, whatever you do, whatever you go, just keep running. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you if you're still staying, but we have finished. I'm not going to talk about any other topics. You can watch me for hours, minutes. I'm sure I might set up another channel if you like it. I might set up a channel where I'll just sit here. Now that would be fun, wouldn't it? Hey? A live vlogcast of me just sitting here looking at you, looking at me, talking, enjoying, passing the time, looking at the clock there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you.